you have any carry weight on you, do you, Dina? Yeah, a tiny amount. I also have extra carry weight, can't I? Not sure how well Bertha's keeping up with us. But once again, we've come back a few members bigger than we left. I should have worded that differently. We came back with a few new members than we left with. Is there something dead on the side of my house? What is that? Right there. That's something. That looks an awful lot like Mittens. Yep, that's Mittens. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. But it existed for like less than a day. Your Mittens was killed, just drowned, I imagine. Oh, that's great. Not walling off the water around our base was probably the worst decision I've made so far. I legitimately have no idea how that happens, but it certainly does happen. What I'll do is I'll create some kind of memorial in here, I think. For all of the ones we've lost at some point. No? Is she alive or not? Because I don't seem to be able to harvest her. Well, she's not, because it says in the game thing. In that game log. You lot are the greatest dimwits the world has ever seen. And I am now perma-stuck in the wall. Well, in that case, I need to fix this up anyway. As awful as that is. Given how much of a pain in the backside it was to set up in the first place. But I would like to just resolve this issue. You lot can take that back with you while you're on it. The idea of this is that I'm just going to double up on these, I think. Just have two of them. We'll still have the same issue, of course, but hopefully less so. That's quite painful of you to have gotten stuck on that. Still can't carry a single stack of metal. There we go. Can carry half a stack though. Well done. Don't actually want to melt down all of the steel. Hindsight, we only want enough for the ammunition. I'll take out half a stack. We'll put one stack in. We'll just hold the rest on buffer for now. And then I need to look at this industrial furnace grinder, whatever it was. Industrial forge. Yeah, oil and polymer. Let's turn up oil and polymer. And polymer is the one we need the obsidian for, if I'm not mistaken. Which is a bit of a pain. Alright, yeah, done off with them. Up on my shoulder. Up on my shoulder. Let's go and make sure these guys have plenty of food upstairs. You're fine. You're very fine. You are also on a good way. I'll take those narcotics off you if you don't mind. Gavin, how you doing? Gavin's also perfectly fine on food as well. Right, this forge is going to be a pain in the backside to sort out. I think what I'm going to do is, one, stop you from walking on the spot. You're giving me a headache. Thank you. I'm just going to leave their inventories as they are for now. And fix up this gate, first and foremost. Sorry about this, mittens. Oh, never mind. We're going to need a heavyweight to take care of this. That's so sad. Didn't even have a chance. And probably want more foundations as well. I've now leveled up to level 97. May as well just go for the fortitude. We're already fairly committed to it. Quet's platform, not really useful to us. In fact, most of these aren't useful to us. I need a more reliable way of getting obsidian, is what I need. Behemoth gates. Even the largest creatures through, so we will want this at some point. The behemoth gates. Industrial grill, add that to the list. And that's that taken care of. I am over encumbered. That's not too surprising. Let's make a couple of these, or just one, and one of you as well. Let's try to like phase them into each other. Good. Good. Is what it is. What it is balls. Big old balls. Actually, that worked out really quite well. Right, we take it. We take what we can get and run with it for this one. I will just annihilate this one. Oh, I didn't need to... Piss. I'm also carrying a ton of stone on me for reasons. And two extra... the entire extra gate on me for reasons as well. I suppose we could try and rip off this side. But I feel like that's asking for trouble. Then again, it would actually enable them to get in, so I don't care as much. Why am I carrying a boatload of stone? It's a good question. I have no idea. Is that enough? Tisn't. See if one of you has the wood. You do. Thank you. You two are the noisiest things in the world. Let's add another one to you. Enable mating. Oh, wait. These things have a snap on them? Do I even want you to snap to each other? Probably not, no. You're probably snapping on a connection rather than phasing through each other. Phasing through is more space efficient. Ugh. Right, fine. Be less space efficient. Or slight space efficiency. That still looks poo. Good enough. On the Tri-Gate. Wow, they reproduced real quick. Yeah. Oh. Megaloceros. Requires 20. One for you. And one for you. Right, you're just dating now. For what, 40 minutes? Becky, Barney can also reproduce again. Right, let's actually start trying to offload some of this stuff. But I'm gonna have to move you out there at some point somehow. But for now, it might actually be useful. No. I have that I was gonna say, but I can't actually rejoin the die. Oh, I can. Just awkwardly. No, we'll just stick the extra metal down here anywhere, pretty much. Something you for now, that's fine. So it has me in mind of a glitch death, like a collision death in Gmod. I'm just going to pull further forward a bit, because that doesn't become a reality. And I forgot one of the important pieces of this would be an outlet, which also requires more metal. We're almost there. It's just a question of where do we want the thing now. I actually hate to say it. I think that this one should be up there. Do I do that? It means that I could wrap it up on over there. Then put it on that side, on that little sticky up over there. It would mean another outlet. We'll see, I suppose. Where do I want this outlet to be? Another question. Probably about there. Remember how the priority was ammunition, and now I've gotten distracted making lights? And the wiring. Alright then, there's a weird visual glitch here, and I'm not fond of it at all, but I don't know how to get rid of it either. So that's that. Just sits there now. As I move this one down here, and although I didn't want them going through the rocks, I think it generally looks better. This doesn't, that looks awful, but that's partly why I moved it. And I didn't realise that they just had infinite range to all of the lights. Which is going to make putting one over there a pain in the backside as well. At least we can gain a little bit of our metal back from this. It is a minuscule amount of how much we have to spend compared to how much we have to spend. I just hope that when we reload, it'll fix it. I really, really hope that I don't have to break every single one of the lamps to then replace them. But I'm feeling like that's going to be what the game wants me to do. Although it wouldn't surprise me. I'm going to try it once. Yeah, guess what's gonna be required. In effect, we can always go and get more resources. We shouldn't have to for something like this, but we will have to. Let's just break every single light in here. Let's make it so the way that you place the lamp is to either rotate yourself 180 degrees so you can't see where it's pointing, or to face in the complete opposite direction that the light is facing. Amazing. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Of all the ways you could set something up, that is one of the worst. Yep, you have to turn in completely opposite direction of the thing you want to place. I think this is going to be as good as it gets for this stuff. Omnidirectional, we got one pointing down there, we got one pointing that way. The only thing I can think of is point this one that way, and then add a separate one over here somewhere, pointing that way. I don't know where we'd put it, maybe up here. I just don't want the outlet to shoot a wire all the way across the mountain and require me to break everything again just to fix it. Needless to say. I used up most of that metal. I was getting full ammunition. Doing dumb stuff with. We'll add one more half stack. So the one is going to go from where? From like back there. at all, do I? We may have to wire something completely separate up over here, but we could do this as well. Honestly, it's probably better to have the omnidirectional one there. So this is the test to see if the game does just decide to shoot the cable all the way over here. Or if it's going to be a bit more reasonable. Somehow, I doubt it. So we may expand over here anyway then. At some point. Pierce. I need to continue this as well. Alright, do I want to rip this roof off? No. Am I going to rip the roof off? Yeah, probably. Maybe. Perhaps. Maybe I don't have to. I want an extra one here as well. I forgot. Uh-oh. These two must have had a baby, and it's either trying to find me, or get up to me, and it's just stuck somewhere. Because he's still about to give birth as well in 3 minutes. Oh, not again. This might be the second effective stillborn, because I just get it. Well, there you go. Sorry about that little one. Yeah, that's very, very bad. Let's not make the same mistake again, if it can be avoided. Because that is diabolically bad. It gets worse as well, because for me to get rid of this little one, I'm going to have to use the axe. Here's an unfortunate clean-up job. Oh, rest in peace, little one. It's a little nailed as well. Ready to mate in another 3 hours. Yep. Sorry about that. Got a minute for you. Oh, there's Santa. Ew. Could you boof? Tiny boof. You're remarkably similar to your mother. have an hour and a half to sort stuff out. First thing to sort out, Xander. Right, I think I've fixed up this one for the most part. The other thing I was thinking of was adding more here, but we won't do that, seeing as it doesn't connect nicely. That's all. So back over to this side. Trying to fix this.